folks, welcome back to the Portable Gamer. Welcome back to F1 2017 and welcome to Bahrain. So this is round 3 and somehow, and when I say somehow, like I'm not trying to be cute, but somehow I'm on the pole again. I've got the AIs on 40 still, and I did find out that I do have assists, and normally I don't, so it was a little bit of, I don't want to say it was a surprise to me, but I just forgot that as I had first got the game and was really getting to know it, I had turned on ABS and low traction control. And last week we had that finish in, what, 7th, I think, in China. Part of that, I have to say, was attributable to the fact that I was running ABS and traction control because I immediately turned them off, and very, very difficult to control the car, to the point where, for one of the few times in my sim racing life, I'm willing to say, yeah, let's leave those on just for a minute so we don't make a complete tits up of it. So we're in Bahrain, we're on the pole, things are going well. Obviously I need to turn the AI up, but I want to wait till I win a race or two before I do that, because as it is right now, I've finished okay a couple of times. I've never won a race. So let's continue to, we're trying to trend upward. So I did 2 laps on the Super Soft. And I'd like to, let me see, I'd like to take that out a little bit. I want to do a stop on lap 4. And then, and then go back up. Stint 2, that's it. And then take that one out as well. And I'd actually like to swap these last 2, In fact, I will. But it's not letting me. There we go. No. So what about this one? And then back to this one. There we go. That's what I want. And then this one. Which means this one. There we go. Okay, so I want 5 laps here. All right. And then like so. Right? And so that means, no, I really don't want to stop on lap 4. But you see what I'm after here is I want some good super softs at the end. We're going to add some fuel, so that's 29 laps, and I'm going to take that to 30 laps. All right, here we go. And I've decided, as strange as this sounds, as goofy as this sounds, well, I'm trying to find a way to make these videos look good, to edit them together, right? And there's a YouTuber who does an amazing job, and basically he makes a race and then kind of calls it. But that's his thing. So what I think I'm going to do is record it this way, like in car. And then once I'm done, I'm going to record it again, record the replay again. And then cut the 2 together. So the only commentary you'll hear will be my commentary from here from in car. Right? But then it will jump out of car. Like it'll jump to the TV coverage, but it'll still be me talking in the car, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to step on his toes. That's his jam. I don't want to, try to do what he does. I want to do what I do. And I also had to, for the first time, I had to swap out some components because I had some wear and tear on components, right? Like the different parts of the engine, the powertrain, the MGU-K, the MGU-H. Moment. Concentrating. Had some wear and tear on them because this is our 3rd race, so they've got some miles. So I bumped up to new ones, green ones. That, wow, I guess I went like way too fast. Oh no, there's somebody coming up behind me. Okay, I thought I just completely dropped those fools.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
So what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, I used parts. I had to use like drop in some new parts because our old parts were old. So I'm curious how this all works out. I'm curious how this race is going to go too. I would love to. I'm supposed to finish 6th or better. So we'll see how it goes. Touch in. There we go. There's some revs. Cold tires. Jesus. That was a pretty start. Wow. Okay. So this is why I haven't cranked the AI up yet. Let me just settle in here. I've also got this thing where it's really hard for me to drive a track when there's nobody around me. Like, I can do okay in qualifying, but I do so much better when I'm like seeing other cars, and I know I'm pacing myself off them, and I'm also watching their line. Like, I know that. I'll admit that. But whether I admit it or not, it's still like I do better when I have other cars that I can pace off of. So when I'm out front like this, it's a little bit unnerving for me. Plus, I'm like, I don't even want to look behind me and see what's going on back there. So, and I'll crank the AI. I will. Just give me a few races. And that's still, like, I'm always going to be on the fence about that. I don't know whether I want to crank the AI and then try to bring my skills up to it, or whether I want to bring the AI up with my skills. Right? See what I'm saying? Skills. Because I've heard both. Like, I've heard some people say, you know, put the AI on 100 and then learn your way up to it. And then I've heard other people say, no, all you're going to do is torture yourself. You'll never have a decent finish. You'll be miserable. Bring the AI up as you can win more easily and more consistently. Bring the AI up. So, we'll see. As it is right now, I'm happy to just be able to make it around the track without hitting anything. And I know that sounds kind of mental. And, you know, I've got no problem. I've been in this sim for about 3 weeks. 3 weeks, maybe a month. And I have no problem being a noob. Doesn't bother me at all. Everybody was a noob once. Not happy about that, but what can I do? Right. Better. Smoother. Gotta hit it with the smoother. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll record this like this. And then I'll record the replay, and then I'll cut the two together. But what you'll hear will always be me in the car talking. I'm not going to talk over it or try to call the race. Like I said, that's that other gangsta's. That's his thing. Oh, tires. So if I had to describe like how to drive well in this game, at least from my own experience, I would say the two things that are most important are balance and consistency. And I know that's sort of a like a derp, you know, right? Like no ish. Balance and consistency. Wow, you must be some kind of a genius. But what I mean by that is, when I turn the best laps, it's not when I'm trying to go the fastest. It's when I'm trying to go the smoothest. And for me, smooth is a balance between like raw speed and also nailing the line. And again, I know that sounds like a no-brainer. But when I try to go super fast, I just cook it into every corner and just make a mess of things. So when things work better for me is when I slow down, right? That old road racer thing, slow down to go faster. Slow down to go faster, and also consistency. And that, to me, those are sort of like opposite sides of the same coin. Because what I find is when I slow down a little bit, when I calm down a little bit, the car is so much easier to control. It's not all like ragged. It's not all ragged and like out on the edge of control. And at that point, it's much easier for me to be consistent because I'm not fighting the car. I'm just driving it. It doesn't. Whoa. It doesn't. It doesn't feel planted the way it did in China, but it feels pretty planted. It feels pretty solid. Tires are definitely going away. Yeah, for me to be able to put a Williams on the pole 2 races in a row without having made that many upgrades, I definitely need to crank the AI. But a little bit at a time, you know, gently. Oh, and now I gotta pit. This is terrible for me. Because I hate to brake too early. But pardon me, but the pit entrance here is so weird. It's like I touch it, you know, I get on the pit entrance, and just as I touch it, it says you're speeding, you're busted. And I'm like, but I just got here. I just got on pit road.
Okay, 2 stops left now. 2 stops.
right? You see what I'm saying? Like I'm barely on the pit entrance, and I'm already speeding. So I feel like I have to slow down on the track, which is, you know, it's one of those timing things. So you get Verline.
Felipe in the pits. Felipe has pitted. Our gap to our teammate is 13.9 seconds.
Yeah, seriously, just not hitting things, I feel like it is an accomplishment for me. And I get like, you're not supposed to hit things. Well, I know. I know. Baby steps. The downside to racing with people, or that, like I was saying earlier, I do better when there are cars around. I sometimes miss my line entirely because I'm so focused on the car in front of me. And as far as passing strategy, forget it.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
The block there. See you.
Okay, distance to teammate 6.4 seconds.
Cooked it. I know there's great passing opportunities at the end of these long straights. I just feel like I'm not in control of the car enough yet.
Raikkonen's taken the lead.
To go for anything like fancy and elaborate like that. You. Not very nice. Cooked it. Alright. Ugly, but, you know, sometimes that's the way things work out. I want to look at tires, but I don't. Like my tire wear. I want to mess with the menu. Okay, it's not bad.
The distance to the leader is 5.1 seconds.
Right, okay. We'll settle in.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Saving my rich mix for later.
Gap to car in front is 2.6 seconds. We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan
Confirm new.
A? Copy. Felipe's pitting now. Felipe is in the pits.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. We just ate Kimi Räikkönen alive
Window is open. The pit window is open.
on standard mix. No DRS. Like we got DRS after we passed him, but we passed him without DRS. We just drove past him. That doesn't seem possible. So I got to crank the AI. I will.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Okay. I know those pit entrances are super ugly. I know it. I get dinged for stop and goes. When I practice these races, I constantly get dinged for stop and goes. Right, so now we're on super soft.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Well, I'm a little irritated now because I feel like they put me back on the original plan. Right? When we were setting up, I told them I wanted to be on super soft, then soft, then soft, then super soft to finish. And I feel like they swapped me back to the original plan. We're going to finish on soft. Okay. Too late now.
Okay, gap to leader, 28.4 seconds.
Interesting. Okay. That was interesting too. I don't know. Did we just break the car when we hit Alonso? That would suck. Does feel like it's pulling a little bit. It seems to be, the car seems to be holding together. Sort of.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
I think the front wing is broken. I'm going to stick with plan A. I'm telling you that. I'm not telling him that. They're going to do repairs when I come in, even though it's only a few seconds. I'd rather just stay out and get tires and repairs done at once. All right, get them done at the same time instead of pitting twice.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Keep current.
Copy that. We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Chris, buddy. Keep current.
Understood. Copy that. We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
The car seems to be holding together okay.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Yeah, that's a little, not irritating. I mean, I did approve it, but I set up a plan and then they swapped me over and put me back on the previous plan. I did not want to go to first there. I just bumped the downshift button one too many times.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.6 seconds. Okay, the pit window has opened. Pit window now open for you. So the gap to our teammate is 9.2 seconds. Felipe in the pits. Felipe has pitted. Box, box, box.
Feeling like I was just getting caught up to this car's in front of me. Ah! I think that's my race right there. Yep.
Complete, go now.
That's...
Some information on Verstappen. They have some kind of mechanical problem. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
driving a little bit angry right now. no good. Well, we just turned fast lap, so I guess the car's not that broken. Whoa. I don't think I cooked these tires already. Maybe I'm just going really effing fast. I don't know.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
I am saving my rich. I don't think, I mean, I'm 20 seconds off of 6th. Whoa. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know what that's all about. I'm 20 seconds off of 6th. Right? So there's no point wasting Rich. I'm not going to catch him. But I could use it.
The gap to teammate is 14.
If somebody makes a move on me, I might use it to hold him off. Know what I'm saying? Of course you do. Car is acting a little funny.
Our gap to first place is 46.9 seconds. The gap to the car ahead is 14.5 seconds.
Well, I can't run Rich Mix for 6 laps, but I do seem to be, right? Hmm.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Okay. Cooked it. Cooked it.
Gap to car in front is 11.0 seconds.
Also curious how that
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
penalty is going to pay out. If I don't come in, are they just going to tack it on there? Wow, I went from fast lap of the race to 2.25 seconds over. You know what I'm saying? If I don't stop for that stop and go, are they just going to tack it on my time at the end? Are they going to DQ me? And then I'll have to come in and take it. Well, my crew will tell me, right? Like, you can answer me. But my crew will tell me if I have to come in before the end of the race. I feel like that's the first time today I've taken that final corner properly.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Might have done it. Might have done it, but oh, that slide right there.
Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Let's push harder next time, okay?
All right, we'll do it. Next time we'll do it. Let's, whew. Let's see how we did. I mean, I know how we did, but let's see how we did. Oh, it is exhausting. It really is. What was that? 56 minutes. All right, I'm going to skip this. And where's the next screen? There it is. Right. Oh, I got two. Two penalties. Okay. Let's see.
Max Verstappen earns that title today.
7th.
Opportunistic, I think, is the word.
Okay.
It's something he's become known for during his
And then
so far, and
5th.
served him well here.
All right. There you go, folks. All right. Hush you. Jeezy Pete's.
There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings.
Need these two gangsters to quit talking. Folks, thanks for stopping back to check out the Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of F1 2017, Round 3 from Bahrain. And we will see you next time. Take care now.